Hey guys, how are you doing? Jason here with BounceWave Inflatable Sales. Off to my right, we have the 17-foot single lane Fiesta Fire Slim. And I'll show you why we call it Slim in just a moment. So this unit is 31 foot long, 17 tall, just over 10 wide, maybe 10 foot 2 inches. So I'm not a huge fan of slim units. I like my center climb. I like the stabilizer pads on all my units. I like that big bold look, to leave no doubt. The fact of the matter is some people like them. I think it's about 350 pounds. A, they like them a little lighter. B, depending on where you're located, you get those zero lot line neighborhoods anymore that are coming in even to rural areas that just don't have a lot of room, width-wise. So, you can't take them bigger, broader slides in there. So I do carry a couple of these in my inventory for that, and they do rent pretty much every weekend because of that. It's something that we, if you're checking on size of yard and you know it's going to be nil, you can pitch them to this piece. So this unit's $26.95. This is our Fiesta Fire. This one is sold to Mark. This one is sold, but we wanted to share it with you. Still going to have the high bumper and the great look, of course. But the reason why it's a slim line, so like our 15-foot single lane, you're going to have more of a narrow lane than our standard center climb. So know that. So if you're ordering a 17-foot single lane slide or an 18-foot single lane slide, it's going to have a wider lane than this. This is the slim line version, so you would have to say, give me the 17-foot slim or give me a 18-foot slim, whatever that looks like. Stair width is going to be the same as a standard slide. Standard single lane, but again, your slide lane a little more narrower. Nothing else is going to change there outside of that. And as you can see, no stabilizer pads, because that adds about 5.5 foot when you add them to each side in width. So no stabilizer pads. That's what makes it thinner. Other than that, nothing at all is changing on this slide from our standard slides, but practicality, it's highly reasonable price. You could probably still call it an 18 in your rental if that's what you choose to do, because it still sits up pretty tall. It's going to have pretty good run out here, as you can see, and it's going to have a little juice for sure. So it's not one you're going to rent that's going to be boring. It's going to be awfully fun for people to rent, have a little bit of juice, looks awfully good, can get it in the smaller yards, and have that offset if you need it. So rather than everything being so big and wide. So if this interests you, we will have some in stock. We'll have a ton of water slides in stock this summer. Guys, let me tell you, this summer's going to turn it up. Trump's going to get things, I think, moving in the right direction. There's going to be a little bit of lull here and there. We got a lot of customers picking up, so if you see a lot of movement coming in here in just a minute, that's just customers picking up. But and I think it's going to turn up, and I think it's going to turn up at a high level. I know we're in a time of year where we all get that far away look a little bit. The phones aren't ringing as much. Still cold as heck up north. We had a lot of cold here in Florida. And sometimes that gets in our head. But do know this, and it happens every year. 20-some years of doing this. It's the same thing every year. Them taxes hit here coming soon. Phones start to come. Weather starts to warm up. March starts to open things up. And if you're sitting on your hands come April, you end up paying for it. It's like a stock going out of control, and you chase it. You wait until it's there, decide to buy it, and it's too late. You didn't get your money back that you could have got back if you don't wait till July like a crazy person. Pay for it before July and make money. So we have these in stock. We have center climbs, hybrids, everything you would need. Let us know. We'll give you the service. We'll blow it up for you. If you're new, you want to see them before you buy them, love that. Let's do it. 888-901-WAVE.